everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Getting to Know Your Leaders at the Life Center. So glad you've joined us. Hey, I want to introduce you to a very special lady that does an awful lot of things behind the scenes mostly, but it's time you get to know her. Mary, introduce yourself to these folks and tell them what you do at the Life Center.
I'm Mary Miller, and I work in the food pantry, stock shelves, and help unload food trucks.
Yep. I bump into Mary every Tuesday morning when I'm coming through. She's always faithfully here, stocking the shelves. So how did you first get involved in the Life Center, Mary?
Well, I always wanted to do, I just retired in February, and I thought I would love to help in the food pantry. And Diane Kiss came up to me at church one Sunday and said, hey, would you be interested in helping? And I said, yes, ma'am. That's how I got involved.
So through a relationship and conversation with Diane Kiss, she schedules all of the volunteers on the food pantry side for us. Donna Reuter schedules all the volunteers on the other side, all of our hosts and intake people as well. So both of them do a great job, Mary.
Yes, they do.
So what do you enjoy the most about working at the Life Center?
Working with the people that I'm working with, the staff, Diane, Charlie,
oh boy,
Carol, just all of them. They're fun. Jim, and I mean, they're just great people to work with.
Yeah,
really
so
enjoy.
It's those relationships that you really seem to enjoy, Mary.
Yeah.
What a great way to get more deeply, intimately connected with other people.
And there's Joanne that works in there too, and she's so
Joanne.
sweet. Yes.
We'll get to know her one of these times as soon as I can talk her into getting behind this camera. All right, Mary, so this is what I call the Life Center 7.
Okay.
There's no right, there's no wrong answer. It's
That's
just
good.
simply designed for the rest of our staff to get to know you better, okay? So, Mary, what's the best book you've ever read?
Probably To Kill a Mockingbird. I really enjoyed that book, and I ended up getting into the legal profession, so that just kind of solidified it for me.
Nice.
Yes.
So To Kill a Mockingbird. Now, you mentioned earlier you retired from what, Mary? What did you do?
Dearborn County Prosecutor's Office. I was a paralegal there for almost 20 years.
All right.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that you're part of the Whitewater Life Center, and To Kill a Mockingbird was a book that really stood out to you. So here's a scenario, Mary.
Okay.
Let's suppose that your rich uncle has just died. One of the interesting components of this little scenario is that he's died and he's left you with millions of dollars, Mary.
Boy, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm looking for my rich uncle too. But the question is, what would you do with that unexpected windfall of millions?
Well, definitely I'd tithe off of it first. That would come first. I would try, I'd help my family, but I would reach out and help as many entities and nonprofits as I could. Or I might even set up one myself.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you would seek out organizations that you're aligned with, that are doing good work in the community, and help fund them as well.
Yes.
Good. That sounds like a very unselfish way to use unexpected resources, Mary. I love it. So here's another scenario.
Okay.
So let's suppose for just a second your home is on fire. Every living thing is safe, family, pets, all that's safe. But you've got the chance to run back in, Mary, grab one thing. What one thing would you grab from your house that's on fire?
Well, first of all, I'm glad the pets are safe because I have 2 cats that I adore. David Vaughn hates cats, so he would say let them burn, but I have to have them.
Yeah.
I have my study Bible that I would grab because I have a lot of notes in it. I have a lot of things underlined, and that's what I would grab.
Oh, your study Bible.
Yes.
Sounds more almost like a journal than it does just a Bible.
It is, yeah. That's what I grab.
So it's very special to you. I love that. All right, so let's create another scenario, Mary.
Okay.
So this time you're sitting on a bench. Now this is a beautiful scene at sunset. You're looking over the ocean, and on this bench, you have a chance to have a conversation with anybody, living or dead.
Okay.
So, Mary, who would you want to have that one more conversation with?
For sure, Jesus. I would love to, but I mean, other than Jesus or...
Your answer is the best answer, Mary.
It would be Jesus, and I probably wouldn't be able to have a conversation because I would just be awestruck and probably couldn't say a word.
Yeah. Anything in
Just
particular
worship.
you would want to probe with him. You would worship. It reminds me of that
Yeah.
Mary and Martha scenario
Right,
where
right.
Mary just sat at his feet and worshiped. Any conversation in particular that you'd want to have with him?
Gosh, once I would get over the awestruck, I would have so many things I want to ask him. I just couldn't even think of them all. It would take so long.
But I love that answer. Just
Yeah.
sit at his feet, just
Yeah.
worship him.
Yep.
So it's not the topic of dialogue that would interest you. It's more just being in his presence.
Right. Exactly.
I love that, Mary.
Exactly.
So,
Yep.
Mary, what's the best advice you've ever received?
My grandmother told me, and this too shall pass.
Oh,
That's the best
this
advice
too
she ever
shall
gave me.
pass.
Whenever I went through a difficult time, she would always say, just remember, this too shall pass.
That's excellent perspective, isn't
Yeah.
it? When we're going through challenging times,
Yep.
a deep breath and those little words, this too shall pass.
Yes, yes.
I love that.
Yes.
So you have the opportunity to go back in time this time. You
Okay.
step into a time machine and you go back and can find 20-year-old Mary.
Okay.
So what would you say to your 20-year-old self?
Just live life to the fullest.
Hmm.
And be patient. Don't rush things, because I always felt like I was just go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Don't rush. Be patient. Look around. Enjoy what you see.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Be patient.
And a little age under our belt gives us
Yeah.
that kind of perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just enjoy life, be patient, this too shall pass.
Yes.
Just enjoy where you are.
Yep.
In the South where I grew up, Mary, we had a little phrase called be where your feet are.
Right.
And that's kind of guided me. And that's the same idea, just be fully present,
Right.
enjoy every day to the fullest.
Yes.
All right, Mary, last question.
Okay.
It's been said that every great person can have their life summarized in one sentence. Mary, what one sentence would you like to describe your life when it's all said and done?
She always had a smile on her face,
Aw,
and just made people feel good about themselves.
oh, I love that, Mary. So this lady always had a smile on her face, and she had a way of encouraging, affirming other people,
Right.
Giving them that gift of feeling better about themselves. I love that, Mary. I really do. Hey guys, time and again, I'm just amazed at the incredible gift of leadership that God's given us at the Life Center. It's people like Mary Miller that gives us the opportunity to make such a significant impact in our life. So we'll see you right here next time on Getting to Know Your Leaders. Mary, thanks again.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.